welcome back to TitanReach. Look at this little guy. He's just quietly barking constantly. Up here on this picnic table on the roof. I don't know what he's barking at. The tree, I guess? There's another dog over there, but a little far away. Yeah, this little dog up here. Just going at it. It's actually a very small dog. Like, really small, actually. Cool. Anyways, we got up here by doing a little bit of parkour. So, I guess we can show that off. Previously, we'd shown off that you can jump up onto this tree. Let me just get this. It's a little further that way. Yep, like that. And then from here, I had been trying to jump up onto the buildings. I just couldn't quite get it. But there is an option. Jump into this flower pot, and then jump over onto this ledge, get blocked by the rope, but still be able to stand here. Jump over the rope, over here, jump on the rope, jump to this roof, and now you're up here. You can cross this to get to the table with the tiny dog that barks silently into the void, and the apples. Then you can jump up onto this post, and then onto this roof, and go hide in the chimney, I guess. You can stand on smoke. So that's pretty neat. What if we make that jump? Oh, well. You can get here a different way anyways. So. For this one, you can jump up onto this post. And then if you time it, you just jump right, you can get up onto here. I did this earlier. There it is. Now we're up here with this nice bench with cushions. Now we're over here. So yeah, that's fun. We're having fun here. Jumping all over the place. I looked around, I don't think you can get on the bank. But I think I did see a picture of someone up there, so they might have just kind of clipped into the wall or something. Anyways, we can get up there, so that's a start. That's fun. Onwards to actually accomplishing things. We are heading over to the cauldron for our final little bit of alchemy. Make ourselves some greater healing potions. This should be enough. Level 59. A few more greater healing potions. And we'll get to level 60. Which is not only the final potion, but the final item we can't create in the entire game currently. And the last thing that we haven't used either. And it's a super strength potion, so that's pretty nice. It's gonna be better than your regular strength potion that you get at level 10. There's no super attack potion at a lower level, but that's entirely likely to come later. 60. That's our third level 60 skill. Behind survival and woodcutting. Yep. So, alchemy is all just very, very work in progress. Probably gonna be completely scrapped. Completely changed. So, who knows what that's gonna be in the future. But what it is in the current, or the present, I suppose, is we can make super strength potions. That is something I definitely want. So if we just grab ourselves burnt yabby. This specimen has hidden potential. And that hidden potential is super strength potions. Look at these. Very cool. So we're just gonna use up all of the burnt yabbies. And this is why it might end up being a good idea to drop the cooked yabbies and bank the burnt ones when fishing. Or you can just get them all from guards. That's also an option. Yeah, I think only a handful of these were actually from us fishing and then burning the yabbies. Most of these were from all the guards we killed to get all the bones to make all these ranging potions. And speaking of potions, 1,824 greater healing potions. So that's a lot. That should do us for quite some time. Not gonna need to worry about that. Between 1,800 greater healing potions and 1,100 fish here, 500 fish here. Wolf meat, we still got quite a few. And the yabbies, about 2,000 fish, 1,800 healing potions. That'll do us for quite some time. I guess the next question is going to be, how long are the super strength potions going to last? And now I guess technically we have more super strength than we have the attack and defense. So we might be in a situation where we want to grab some more mushrooms to make more attack and defense potions to just even everything out. I guess that also means we could probably just sell off all the regular strength potions. Not that they're going to be worth much, but we can make the super strength potions, so there's no real reason to have these around anymore. Let's go make our first load of super strengths. The final crafting recipe unlocked. For now. For now. Also kind of want to make all the ones I can, because there's every possibility that whenever alchemy gets changed, we won't have as easy access to all the different ingredients. Anything could happen. Literally anything. The new super strength potions might require a drop from some new really high level monster or something. Nobody knows. I don't even know if they've started designing the new alchemy system. I don't recall if that was on the roadmap for now. It's passable in the current state, but worth another go over at some point. Yeah, look at all these. Bottle reads definitely not for use in the Elysia games. Another funny thing to note, the greater health potions, that's water and apples that we bring over to this cauldron. So, apple juice, cooked apple juice, magical apple juice, I guess. It's clearly, I mean, of the potions available, it's probably the best one. This one's made of burnt fish. You got one made of human bones, a bunch of very colorful mushrooms, and then just apple juice. If I had a choice, I know which one I would choose. It's the apple juice. Absolutely. Okay. So we can make 89 more of these. These are worth 200 each. Strength potion's only 75. Weirdly enough, the 1-dose strength potion is 30. So that doesn't quite add up, but you can't decant things, so it won't be worth drinking multiple doses of that just to get that. So. Not a big deal. Let's grab our first super strength potion here. What do we want to do? Let's grab some Hagnesh. Take off our range gear for what we're about to do here. Gonna go a lot smoother in melee. And we got our defensive armor, jewelry ready to go. Store the bear cowl. We still got the whole pile of bearskin gloves, so. One option for making the bank work nicely in the current state would be to have multiples of everything. Slightly problematic with the cobalt sword. That's probably not what we want to do. That'd be very expensive. We could do that. We have the cash. But honestly, probably shouldn't. The last challenge available in this first version is taking on the double elite guard here. We're level 50. They're both level 82. We're probably gonna die. Let's put Hagnesh on the bar. Whether that's gonna help us much or not. And drink our potions. So with the regular strength buff, that gets us to 55. Super strength does 12. That's an extra 5 strength levels. Very cool. We can put those back in the bank. Alright. Here goes nothing. I should probably start off against the 1 guard. Oh, we're doing it. We're wooksing it. Oh. We're not exactly fighting 2 guards at once. Just gonna run around in circles for a little bit. Healing. That seems like the right choice. Well, it wasn't pretty. We were doing okay there for a little bit. Then we're gonna give that another shot. And we got strength levels. That immediately deleted our strength buff. That didn't help. That didn't help us. Let's get that back up to 61. Well, up to 61 for the first time, I suppose. Plus 12. Okay. Let's give this another shot. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Kinda. We got hit a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna call that good. We defeated them without them chasing us all over the place. So I'm gonna call that a win. And we got a steel ingot out of it. Yay. More arrowheads later, I suppose. But with that, we've taken on every challenge, crafted everything. Oh, there's one thing. There's one thing we haven't done. Let's finish this off right. I mean, I guess there's a few things we haven't done. We haven't made use of the birch logs to make a birch bow, but we've made a better bow than that. We haven't fired a titanate arrow, but why would we want to spend 5,000 coins for one attack? What we can do, and what I'm going to do, is purchase a potato. Yeah, we got potato. We still have almost enough money to buy another sword, but now we have potato. Hopefully, let's get this in the bank so we don't accidentally eat this. Prized possession. Second most expensive thing in the bank. Hilarious. Now we only have 222,000 gold. Sad. But now, that really is every last thing. The highest level stuff, the best gear, the most expensive items. Everything is done. Is what I would say if the first update hadn't just come out. This is the new character select page. Unfortunately, not the launcher yet. They were having some problems with that. Eventually. So, still had to re-download the game again, but that's fine. It's a work in progress. Whole bunch of interesting things in this update. First of all, this page. This didn't exist before, so that's pretty cool. You can see amulets now. That's different. These numbers are still wrong. That hasn't changed. But we can also do character customization. So you got male and female. So this is going to mean that the world is no longer clone world, where everyone looks exactly the same. So that's fun. We got skin tones. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We got hairstyles. 5 hairstyles. A lot of colors, though. Okay. What hairstyle do we want to go with? Can we rotate? Don't think so. Spiky. Swept back. To the side. I'm feeling the spiky today. I think you can just change this whenever you want, so that's always good. Colors we got normal colors, and the more colorful colors. I'm going with this. We have beard options. Oh, the beard can be a different color. Oh no. Is beard an option? Yep, beard is an option on the female characters. Perfect. Amazing. That's cool. Equality. Everybody can have beards. Always a good time. Okay, we got mustache. Fancier mustache. Goatee, clean shaven, huge beard. Just on the chin. Personally, I'd go for a full beard with mustache, but not quite that long. But of these, we're gonna go with this one. And the color numbers match for the hair and facial hair. Looks pretty good. We have torso styles. Those can be shirts, probably. Yep. So we got regular looking shirt, large shirt, and small shirt. I'm feeling regular. This can have colors too. Lots of colors. Very good. It also changes the banding here. Cool. Possibly an option for later to change the color of the banding separate. Black with black would look pretty good. Everything's been brown for so long, I'm trying to get away from that. Orange? Maybe orange. This can all change whenever, so it's fine. And pant styles. We got... These pants look really shabby. We got shorts. Pants. Short pants. I'm gonna go with the slightly longer pants. These come in all sorts of colors too. All blue is a little bit much. We can change this whenever, but it just doesn't quite look. The pants just look so shabby. We got the stitching here, the patching there, hilarious. That's okay. Next up, there's shoes. You can run around barefoot apparently. Sandals, shoes, or barefoot. You can change the color of your shoes too. Feeling sandals, why not? Lots of colors for the shoes. Very interesting. Maybe more of a dark brown. That's good. Gloves. So we got fingerless gloves and no gloves. I'm good with those. Those are good. Face paint. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, like a scar? Is it a scar or face paint? We'd probably say it's either. Across there. Across there. Oh, that's very spooky. A lot of these. Not even sure what those last few were. I think they were getting hidden by the beard. My goodness. It'd help to be able to rotate the character a little bit here. Just want a little something. Nothing crazy. With the ones that really pop out, you get some crazy looking stuff. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that's good enough for now. We can change this whenever. But yeah, a lot of options in the face paint. The number of colors is pretty good. The actual number of the gloves, shoes, pants, torsos, and then the hair features. Not super high, but very passable. The face paint's definitely the standout as far as options is concerned here. That's pretty good. We can work with that. Save that. Click play. It should be in the game now. Alright. We take off our armor and stuff. There we are. Oh, the mouth. The mouth is still the way it is. Gotta say, looked a lot better in the customization screen without the mouth hanging open, but that's probably gonna change. Either way. Oh, is that our amulet still on? Maybe you're just always wielding an amulet. I took my amulet off. Okay. I think I read something about amulets being... Yeah, equipped next-level jewelry is now visible. Even when... Oh my goodness. The cobalt sword looks really bad now. I don't think these bars are right either. Normally... I don't think I was this close to finishing the next level in every single skill, so that's probably not accurate. The helmet, it doesn't hide the face. So yeah, the necklace, I think we can test out the other necklace if that changes how things look. Also, here's the updated interior of the bank. Look at that. It's got chairs, it's got doors. The bank teller is actually in there with the bank stuff instead of just standing in an empty building. So we've got the two different amulets. Let's see if we can see any difference. Oh no, what happened to our inventory? Okay. I think they made some changes to how tab and escape work, so we might have to mess around with that working as intended. Yeah, that's not quite working right. Oh well. Let's store our amulets in here. Let's go through the list of changes. The biggest one is that there's a whole new place. PvP Island. It's PvP. So, dangerous. We did the character customization. There's new equipment. New tools. We can inspect players. Let's see if we can do that. Inspect. Yeah, there we go. So you can see what other people are wearing. They got the ruby ring, the defense amulet, full bear skin. Oh, you can even see their skills. Scrolling on the skill menu also scrolls your zoom. Okay. And it's not in the same order as this one. So. All the UI is work in progress still. There's gonna be a whole redesign of all that, so. Doesn't really need to be consistent yet, since they're just gonna change it anyways. You can see our amulet. Can you see other people's amulets? Yeah, I don't think that's working quite right. Either way. There's a new map system, but I guess that was just talking about actually the map creation system they're working with, which allows them to make new areas and instances, which the PvP island is an instance, so that'll be easier in the future. That's good. So next up, let's get that tab. Oh, there's PvP happening. Oh no. I might be level 50, but that's nowhere near the top, so that's dangerous. In the explanation for the PvP island, it says items in inventory drop on death, but it doesn't say if items in your character dropped on death, so going to probably not bring my best stuff my first trip over there. Probably not a wise decision. Move down here to adjustments. Apparently there's new models for bows, fishing rods, leather armor, cows, and we've already seen the bank interior. And there's some new settings. Grass density, fall off. Grass distance. There's an invert y-axis. There's UI scaling, apparently. Or not. Fly. It's just a fun bar that does nothing. How fun. Invert y-axis, no. Audio settings, video settings, yep. Okay. If you press... It seems like there's some combination of keys here. Yeah. If you escape in the bank, then you can no longer get your inventory back up. Okay. So, tab in the bank. Okay. Escape. Escape works slightly different. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's look at our cherry bow. Yeah, that looks like a cherry bow. That's supposed to be long. Did we get the short bow out? Oh, that's the long bow, huh? Doesn't look very long. Is the cherry short bow even shorter? I think so. Yeah, these are definitely smaller than they were before. Pew. Okay. Get that idle pose there. Let's check out the wolf armor. Looks different than the regular leather, so that's something. And bear armor. Ooh. Now that's got some extra to it. Very good. That matches up pretty well with the metal armors. Copper looks pretty normal. Iron looks like armor. And then steel looks more fancy. Doesn't look particularly wolfy. That's okay. Alright. And we'll put on the sword. Fishing rod. Fishing rod also had an update. Now it looks like this. It's actually got the spool on it and all that. Very good. I still like the idle animation with the fishing rod. Or if that's gonna be an option at some point. Be able to not be like this. Either way. Presumably all the other bows look slightly different too. Probably very similar kind of design. We could check the oak bows, I guess. Get out an axe. Want to check to see if they've made any changes to the value of the willow longbows unstrung, because that is a big deal for me. Also, on the way over here, we can check out the new cows. Chickens are still the same. Let's get a pet out. So here's the new cows. Look at them. Very cowish. So presumably, the cow pet would also look cowish. So that's neat. Not gonna chop an entire inventory. Suppose we could also check the regular trees. Okay. And we could buy the birch logs in the shop. But we never saw what they looked like before, so it doesn't really matter what they look like now. Okay. Ah, should have grabbed the flax. That would have been an idea. Alright, so log value. We got 15, 70, 70 still. Make one short bow. One long bow. An oak short bow. An oak longbow, a willow shortbow, and a willow longbow. Okay. Yep, that's still 200. Those are still cheaper. There's a screen over here. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, if you press escape, you can get up your inventory back by pressing this button. There we go. Now we know. Alright, let's go get those flax. Also, you can speak with Harry. Nope. You might later be able to speak to Harry here to do customization, but right now it's only in the character select screen. Does flax look different? I think this looks different. It's like it's missing the very noticeable part. Okay. Let's make these bows. Bowstrings first, of course. think these bars are broken. Then that's just a inventory option here. Okay. So let's zoom in here. Here's the short bow. That looks pretty wonky. The lowest tier stuff is always very wonky, it seems. There's the longbow. That actually looks pretty good. Oak short bow. Got some metally bits, somehow. It's made out of wood and a string, but sure. Here's the oak longbow. The willow short bow, very curvy. Willow longbow is very straight. But we've already seen the cherry. Okay. Very good. And it doesn't look like they've changed really any of the values quite yet. Alright, press escape again. If we look at the tanning here, there's still just the 4 rolls. So I think that means there's no new ranged leather equipment you can make. But I'm pretty sure there's a fair amount of new metal stuff. So let's look over here at all this stuff. Alright, here we go. We got dark steel and vertium. And cobalt's level 50 now. Okay. We can't even make a cobalt ingot anymore. Sad times. Dark steel is also level 30 and requires the same thing as steel plus an extra something. And then vertium is vertium ore. Interesting. And there's a diamond ring and amulet. Ooh. So I would need to get up to 50 metallurgy for that and to make more cobalt again. Okay. Some of these inventory items are incredibly placeholder. Here's the copper stuff, goes up to level 10. Iron goes to 25. Steel goes to 40. Our forging is 43. So we can make dark steel. Oh my goodness, look at the way this looks. This is, I think they said that they realized that they had literally no graphics whatsoever for these. So they just slapped in some really quick paint or paint equivalent. Look at this. So these are all the same level as steel. So I'm not entirely sure what the benefit of dark steel is. Just to look cool. It does look pretty cool, I'll give you that. Then we have vertium. Starts at level 40. We can already make the arrows, so that's good. Well, assuming we can get vertium ore. That might be in the PvP zone. That goes all the way up to level 50. And all your things you'd expect. Daggers, gloves, full armor set in vertium. I'd like to see the dark steel though. I mean, if this is a placeholder, I think they said that the dark steel was just a reshading of steel. So, that probably looks pretty much the same. But then we have vertium, which we can't make all of that yet. And then cobalt. It's all level 50. These ones would take only 1 cobalt ingot each. And the cobalt sword is still the only one here. So I don't know if the steel greatsword was just as good. I'm expecting the vertium greatsword to actually probably be better than the cobalt sword in some situations. So that's gonna be something to work towards. So 50 metallurgy, 50 forging, presumably 50 mining. Then we'll be able to make cobalt pickaxe, dark steel, pickaxes. We could go, once we get a little bit of Vertium, make the Vertium pickaxe and axe. That'd probably make it faster, or maybe not, who knows. But yeah, that is new stuff. I said I was going to work on the whole mining, metallurgy, forging stuff. I guess that means we have a good reason to now. Make ourselves a whole bunch of new gear and new tools. You still sell these? Yep, they still sell them. But it sounds like you can mine them now, so that's probably a pretty bad investment of money. Yeah, escape keeps on closing that. I don't know if I like that mechanic. That's a little... It closes it, but then it doesn't come back up, so... I'm not sure. We can sell all these extra bows we don't need. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the shop. No. None of the new stuff, at least. Let's say goodbye to all these regular bows that we don't need. Okay. And we'll deposit this inventory. Yeah, a few new things. A few new stuff to look at. More reason to train skills and such. Always good. We're still wearing an amulet, even though we're not. Oh well. But with that, I think it's time to go exploring on the PvP island. Next time. Goodbye.